Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to some more Death Mark, little surprise, scary Sunday action. I am here with the ever-talented Shuban. And we have
Get
chapter
scared.
4. We have a chapter 4 to get scared by. And this is beyond either of our scope of knowledge with this game, I believe.
Not entirely true. I remembered that I did. This is the chapter that I ended on for real this time.
Okay.
I promise, for real this time.
Okay. So, right, we still have the stuff from the last case because we didn't talk to Mary to finish. We good to?
Yeah. Are you retiring to bed?
Oh, also, huge thanks to folks who followed me after last stream, Rox R and Rix and Tweet. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yay.
Let's rest. Let's go Betty bye.
Good night.
I had to move my Pepsi. The bottle is too tall. It's blocking the screen.
They tried to put me on the cover of Vogue, but my Pepsi was too tall.
It's been 3 days since Hanayome. All of the other mark bearers left the mansion. I'm the only one here now. I wonder when I'll be free of this mark. Can I leave this place? Are we still staying in the room with the horrifying bloodstain on the floor?
You think you could...
Oh, you know what? I think we're staying in a different room. I think maybe Yashiki came here to contemplate. I'm sorry. Sigh. There's not even a scrap of meaningful information around. I looked around Sayakujo's bedroom to try to find something Mary mentioned. It's impolite to rummage through a woman's things, but I don't have the luxury to not do it. Also, she's very dead. I searched every inch of the room, even under the carpet, but it came up empty. Seeing the dried blood on the floor reminds me of that horrifying sight I saw. There it is! There's the sight! I don't want to die like that. That sole reason has been my driving force in my struggle to survive since that day. How long can I keep this up? That thought fills me with such dread that it feels like my legs could give out. After searching everywhere I can, I leave the bedroom. The deserted entrance hall feels colder than usual. Thinking on it, it's already been over a week since I first came here. I've gotten completely used to this strange mansion. It's not really something I want to admit. Yeah, her body was not Rose-y, which is what Hanahiko was themed after. We don't know what killed her yet. But there was a child ghost in the room.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a little like fungusy rather than planty.
A little fungy.
A little fungy. It's just a fun guy.
How do you do, Lord Yashiki?
Mary gives me her usual greeting in her monotone voice. Monotone voice. She's still a complete mystery. Though I can't say I'm not grateful to have someone to talk to now that everyone's gone.
Did you locate the master key?
No, I didn't.
I see. I was sure that it would be there.
I searched every accessible inch of the mansion, found no info of value. All that's left is the locked room. I'm trying to find the Kujo Mansion master key so I can open it. Mary said she thought it might be in Saya Kujo's bedroom, but it clearly was a bust.
It is obvious I should have spoken with Lady Saya more before she died. I deeply apologize.
Her voice carries a hint of sadness. She almost seems human when she does that. Almost. Looking more closely at her, I'm struck all over again just how strange she is. I haven't really thought about it lately since I've been struggling to survive, but how did she come into existence? Hey, Mary. Were you made by Saya Kujo?
No, I've searched for the Kujo family since before Lady Saya was born. I was already here at the mansion when I opened my eyes the first time. They say tools used for many years can come to house deities or souls. I may be something similar.
So, you're like a Kujo guardian deity.
That is an exaggeration. Though I would be very pleased if I could achieve such a status. Lady Saya's fate was most unfortunate. I will do my utmost to respect her wish to save all who bear the mark.
Her clear green eyes stare at me.
Green?
I guess.
Lord Yashiki, thanks to you, many mark bearers have been saved. I am sure that Lady Saya would be extremely grateful to you. I very much feel the same way.
Her voice is emotionless. It sounds just a bit softer than usual. Her face can't show it, but it feels like she's trying to express her gratitude.
Now, Lord Yashiki, it seems a new mark bearer has made their way to the mansion.
Oh?
I hope you can find some clue as to the spirit that gave you your mark.
Before she can even finish her sentence, there's a knock at the front door. What do we got? Hello! You're on the cover art! I know you! I've seen you in the thumbnails for my YouTube videos! A girl bounces in wearing a fancy outfit. I blink dumbfoundedly at her appearance. I can take her. There's only one of her. Of mark bearers. I don't know. What do you think? Do you want me to take her, or do you want to take her?
You can take her.
Okay. Nice to meet you. Good morning. It's the middle of the night. Oh, right. Sorry. I'm used to saying it as a greeting. So Dr. Kujo lives here, right? Madame Yasuoka told me to come. Is Dr. Saya around? Madame Yasuoka. Yep. No clue who that is. Sorry, but Saya Kujo isn't here. I'm Kazuo Yashiki. I guess you can say I'm representing her right now. Are you here about the scar? I can help. Yeah, that's it exactly. It's actually called The Mark, right? If you get it, your memoirs... your
memoir.
Your memoirs become a mess and you die soon after. I forgot how to spell memories. That's what Madame Yasuoka said. Oh, color me surprised. I didn't think anyone besides Saya Kujo knew about the mark. This girl... She knows what'll happen to her. But for some reason, she doesn't look depressed at all. Aren't you scared? Yeah, I'm terrified. But being a scaredy cat's embarrassing. I want to hurry and fix this whole Mark thing for my fans, too. Oh my god. A third VTuber has entered the building. I'm a pro, and forgetting the lyrics up on stage is a definite no-go. I think I know what line of work she's in. She's a comedian.
A VTuber.
She's a VTuber. Are you an idol or something? Yeah, that's right. Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Ai Kashiwagi. I sing, dance, and perform as a member of Love and Hero. Oh, so that's your stage costume? Yeah, cool, right? I headed here straight after filming finished. Love and Hero is in another piece of media. And I don't remember whether it was in Hatoful Boyfriend or AI the Somnium Files.
What was it? Like an idol group?
I think it was like there was like a arcade game based on it or something.
Oh, if it was a Nirvana Initiative, I never played Nirvana Initiative.
I think it might have been in Hatoful Boyfriend, because there's a scene when the main character goes to the arcade. It's like, oh, I gotta check out that new Love and Hero game. I think it's in Hatoful Boyfriend. That's so weird. Just as soon as she said Love and Hero, I was like, and then I think it was also referenced in the opening cutscene of this game. But I remembered it being a thing from somewhere else as well.
Yeah.
And then correct me if I'm wrong, I in Japanese is also love?
Yes.
Okay. Because that I learned from Somnium Files. I'm Vigorio. If I'd gone to my dressing room, my manager would have found me. The taxi driver stared at my outfit the whole way here. Giggling, she removes her jacket and bares her shoulder. How scandalous! A familiar mark glares bright from her skin. I'm stuck wearing sleeves right now because of this thing. And it's gonna be summer soon.
It seems as though this person is indeed a mark bearer.
What? Who's there?
Who's there? Is it her?
Oh, wait, no, that's her. That's her. That's her.
She's learning about Mary for the first time. We have to do
I
this
thought that was
song
a
dance every
fourth
time.
party.
Ai's eyes bug out comically wide when she hears a female voice out of nowhere. She may know about the mark, but doesn't look like she knows about Mary. Mary updates Ai about everything so far. She starts with Sayakujo's tragic death and recounts our encounters with the spirits. Ai seems surprised to hear Kujo is dead. But she does admirably well in her attempt to swallow this string of unusual events. A String of Unusual Events is my favorite children's or young adult series. Teen literature? Where does
Teen
Unfortunate
literature.
Events fall?
I would say it's young adult. Maybe even younger. I don't know. No, the person in her quite. I don't know.
I was gonna say, because I read it as a teen. It's like a
Yeah, I read it as a teen, but it was like for smart teens, you know? It was like for college reading level teens or whatever.
Yeah.
Because the words in it would always be like persnickety or whatever, and you're like, what the fuck does that mean?
Persnickety means
No.
pertaining to the author of this book, Lemony Snicket.
Yeah.
Now, Lady Ai, do you have any idea as to where you received your mark?
Probably. When we filmed at Mystery Spots. I don't think I had this scar until after we finished up filming. I feel like I should ask her for more details about this Mystery Spot tour. What kind of show was it? A summer ghost story special. During the shoot, our guest star, Madame Yasuoka, and I got this weirdly shaped scar. The minute she saw it, Madame Yasuoka told me it was called a mark. So I wasn't the only one to get one. This Yasuoka also got the mark. Is this person not coming here then? Oh, I guess I forgot to say. Madame Yasuoka's on her way too. She'll just be a little late. She's stopping by her shop in Giza before heading over. Should I ask next? Where'd you go? We ran around to 3 mystery spots that are rumored to be haunted. One was an old tunnel in O City. Another was a railroad crossing in T City where a lot of accidents happened. The last was a back street in H City. Sure enough, H City was one of the places. Should I ask next? When did you notice it? We were rushing everywhere because we were pressed for time that day. It just was suddenly there. Well, that's not much help. I think that's all I'll get from her. You mentioned a street in H City, but where exactly was it? Oh, just a sec. I digs her cell phone out of her bag and flips it open. I don't know why I said cell phone so derisively.
Yeah, you're like,
Yashiki is inhabiting me.
You're like,
Her cell phone.
teenagers
Teens,
or young
always on
adults
their phones,
with their fucking
getting
cell
cursed
phones.
scars. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure it was in an email my manager sent me. Oh, there it is. It was... Oh god. Gotta hydrate.
Yeah.
Goodness.
So if you want me to take her over, I can if you want.
No, I got it. I have not been hydrating enough today in general. It was Kei Miyamachi North Road. It was a pretty weird place. A ton of manholes were all over. Oh yeah, we saw that at the end of last time.
Manhole Road.
Manhole Road.
Where
Kei Miyamachi
Yashiki wants
North
to
Road.
go.
The file in the garage said a woman holding a Buddha statue was seen there. Is it just a coincidence? Or... Hey, you're kind of frowning. Is something wrong? Oh, no, it's just...
It seems we have determined where you must go tonight. Please head directly to Kei Miyamachi North Road, Lord Yashiki. There may be a spirit trace there.
That's not the only thing I might find. There may be a clue about who stole the Buddha statues from H Shrine, too. And of course I'll come with. Our group has a song that goes like this. I'm not one to sit around and wait. I'll blast through those evil traps, standing in my way with all my might. That's all you're getting. That's my best guess at how that song goes. Okay. Sounds like Love and Hero specializes in the motivational type of song. Anyway, she seems willing enough, so I'll let her help. Okay. It seems like she is going to be our partner for this first bit, so if you would take her while we are on the
Okay.
investigation.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought somebody else would show up.
Yeah, not yet.
But I guess they
seems.
didn't.
Okay.
I guess
let's
there's
take a
nobody
look
else.
At her bio. Occupation.
You know, they usually come in pairs.
Yeah. A star member of the current popular idol group Love and Hero. Her sense of justice is strong, and she despises anything that's twisted. She's an accomplished pianist who's skilled enough to sing and play simultaneously. I did not...
Wait.
When I was thinking about her role in the idol group, I did not think pianist was going to be her...
Wait.
Her jam. I thought she
Hang
was gonna
on,
get
hang
up
on.
Bouncing around.
Why does the mark always come in pairs?
That is weird, actually.
Why does it always come in pairs? This is the first time we're seeing it not do that. I wonder if that's like a thing. Or is this like
Well,
no? It did come in a pair. She got it with what's her name, Lady.
yeah, they got it in
Who
a
is
pair.
she
They're just
talking
not
about?
showing up at the mansion in a pair. I will say, it was slightly different in that Christie's mark was not from Shimio. So the only we got the Shimio marks that we got were
Mashta and the other guy.
yeah, Mashta and the other guy. And Mashta got it as a weird experiment, but it happened from the same thing, so we'll call that a pair.
Yeah.
But technically it was a trio for Hanayome, because Christy got hers from Hanayome earlier.
Oh yeah.
Unless
and that other
Christy
guy had
also
a
got
Gyataka.
it with somebody else, and there were 2 pairs. Because Christy seemed to get it at a different time from everybody else in that group.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's always
I
been in
wonder.
pairs. So Christy is the weird exception this time. Which is interesting. 'Cause
That
you're
makes
right,
me a
it
little
has
sus
always
of
been in
Christy.
pairs. See, I wonder if there's somebody else we don't know who also got that mark and then had it cleared when we solved it.
Yeah.
And we
if
just
if
don't...
we're even on to anything.
Yeah, or if this is a weird coincidence.
Yeah, and we're just talking completely out our asses right now. That would be funny. It comes in pairs. What?
Just fucking book it to the scene. Oh, let's take a
Did
look
you
at
save?
what do we have. I should save. With no items. I'll just save over this one, because we haven't made any choices yet. Let's talk to Mary.
It seems Lady I got her mark on K Miyamachi North Road.
I will stretch. Thank you, Fugoria.
I keep trying to read Miyamichi instead of Miyamachi.
I do not know what spirit cursed her, but there may be traces of it there.
Mia matcha latte.
Would you try investigating?
Oh, I would fuck up some matcha right now, actually.
I would fuck up a latte right now.
Hell yeah.
I love coffee.
By the way, Mary, do you know anyone named Yasuoka? She was supposedly in contact with Sayakujo.
No, I do not know that name. I do not have full knowledge of Lady Saya's circle of friends.
But if it had to do with the mark, shouldn't she have brought it up with you?
I am sure that Lady Saya had a good reason not to mention it. It is impossible to know now.
Okay. North Road, baby.
Mary being like, I don't know everything. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Just kidding. I have to accept this. I'm a doll.
Attend her social events. I don't know who she's friends with.
I'm not her little black book, okay, bitch? Alright. You go to K Miyamachi Road now.
Yeah. The road runs through a quiet residential area. It's far removed from major crossroads, so it's totally deserted at this time of night. They look a little suspicious wandering around, but no one's here to report us.
Ah,
Yep, this is the place. We were looking for a ghost here.
It wouldn't happen to be a woman wearing white, carrying a statue, would it?
Actually, yeah, that was the rumor. I don't really remember the statue bit.
So, did you find the ghost?
No, we didn't. But Madame Yasuoka said she felt a bad presence throughout the entire shoot.
You keep mentioning Yasuoka. What kind of person is she? Chu?
Hello?
Are you there?
Oh, now I can hear. Hi.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I guess my headset just died and I didn't know
Oh,
it was even
no.
on because I have it plugged in.
Ah.
So it just took a while to switch modes. Sorry about that.
Oh, sorry,
Okay.
I forgot to explain.
The screen share is frozen.
Oh, no. Here, let me restart
She's a
it.
famous fortune teller. Her predictions often come true. They say she's got true spiritual powers.
Is it working okay now?
Yeah, it's working okay now. Sorry.
This
I
fortune
got
teller
wrapped
knew
up in
about the
everything.
mark. Maybe she was working with Sayakujo.
Oh yeah, I better email her. I've got to let her know about you and what happened to Dr. Saya.
I pushes some buttons on her phone. Cell phones are getting pretty common now. In 10 years, everyone will probably own one, old and young alike. Technology evolved so fast. It's amazing. And
Sorry that took so long.
the cell phones will not be portals to hell for everyone to experience.
The cell phones will now be a personal portal to doom.
All right, should we get right down to investigating, Mr. Yashiki? If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Hell yeah.
Save.
Around. Oh yes, I will save. Thank you.
I'm the saver. I'm the save redeemer.
You're such a reminding saver.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So the manholes got interact. We got a vending machine over here. I feel like the manholes are going to be important, so I'm holding on to them for now. An old vending machine. Doesn't look like it's been restocked in a while. It's mostly empty. Let's see. Do I have... I have nothing. Yes, okay. It's an iron manhole. In the center, it reads sewage. Check to see if there's anything odd about it, but it seems to be a normal manhole. How about this one? A normal manhole cover. Looks like we need special tools to open it. Noted.
Huh? This one's got a different design.
It's true. It's the only one of an older make. It's covered in rust.
Huh. Looks like you can get a hand in. Can you lift it?
Yashiki loves to stick his hands in mysterious holes. Highly doubt
Mashta,
it.
where are you?
Oh, Mashta,
Sorry.
when will Mashta come back from the war?
I miss him.
I highly
Yeah.
doubt it. I'm sure you need special tools to open up a manhole.
Well, why not just try it? Determination and strength will get you further than you expect.
Is that from another of your songs?
Come on, Mr. Yashiki, you take that side.
Okay, okay.
One, two, three.
The lid lifts, and a putrid smell wafts out. Can't believe we actually got it open. The black void stretches deep underground. A rusted metal ladder is set into the side of the hole.
Does this connect to the sewers? Oh, so I have a quick note.
Yes.
Like I said, there may be some bugs in this chapter. I think there are just bugs where you might expect there to be bugs.
Okay. Noted.
There's no, like, surprise there's bugs in a place you wouldn't find bugs, if that makes sense.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you for giving me the heads up.
Yeah, just bug warning, just in case
Bug
for this
warning.
chapter.
Actually, it doesn't smell like it does. Weird.
A bad smell that we know is not the sewers is maybe worse.
Yeah.
In the rumor about the white-robed woman, the woman mysteriously vanishes. Could it be that she hid herself down here? Why don't we try going down for a look?
What? Are you serious? But I'm in my stage outfit.
So, you're gonna wait up here?
No, I'm coming. But don't you dare look up while you're climbing down.
Not interested. I'm waiting for Mashta.
I'm saving myself for Mashta marriage.
I go down first, and I quickly follows. The rusted ladder creaks when we put our weight on it. That doesn't make me nervous at all. We make our way carefully. It takes us a while to reach the bottom. I feel like this must go further down than a normal sewer.
It's like a secret entrance. Maybe for a secret society's hideout.
Ai's voice bounces off the walls above me. She's probably joking around to stop herself from freaking out. That's what I do! My feet finally reach solid ground.
It's hard to freak when you're funny.
Yeah.
Just kidding. You can still freak.
A concrete passageway stretches before us. I doubt it's been ventilated in a long time. The musty air is stagnant and heavy, making it slightly difficult to breathe.
Definitely doesn't look like a sewer. At least my outfit won't get dirty. But where are we anyway?
How should I know? I'll just have to look around. Just gonna...
Where are we?
K-Road access. That's back up. Nothing on the walls. Let's just try going forward.
That's concrete, baby.
Concrete, baby. Fuck yeah, concrete.
More concrete.
It's emitting a strange red light. Okay, I see a crate. This looks like it's a door, but I think it's just one of the panels on the wall. But it should be a door. I think it's just the crate. Large iron box. Slip my hands underneath the lid and pull with all my might. It pops open with an unexpectedly loud noise. There are a few tools inside, along with what looks like a notebook. Hammer, hatchet, red notebook.
Wow, it was full of stuff. What does the notebook say?
I flip through the notebook with eye. The lettering is very fine. It's impossible to read in such a dark place. But what concerns me even more is... What's that smell? A bizarre stench invades my nose, like a mix between tallow, perfume, and blood. It doesn't take me long to figure out that it's coming from the notebook.
I can't believe you're holding it. You maybe put it away. I think I might puke.
I put the notebook in my bag for now. The smell might permeate the other items, but some sacrifices are necessary. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to save.
Smelly.
Okay, let's take a look. Cool blood-stained hammer. This was obviously used for something other than carpentry. Hatchet found in the shelter. Its thick blade is covered in rust. Also got blood on it. Okay. Probably have to read that either outside or at the mansion. In the meantime, let's go back. I don't think there's anything I can look at from this direction. Nope. Okay. Fuck. What the fuck was that? What was
Did you hear my
that?
scream?
I did not hear your screen. I think Discord ate it.
Oh, Discord notification.
Ai suddenly shrieks pitifully and stops in her tracks.
Mr. Yashiki! What is that?
She shakily points, and I shine the light that way. Hair? Something dark and long is clinging to the wall. Is that human hair? What's it doing here? I don't like it. Oh, cool. And it's like, it's invisible unless you're shining the flashlight on it.
Mm-hmm. Look how long it is.
Oh, this is like a perception filter more than an actual thing in the environment. Okay, I'm saving the dark depths of the hallway for last. The ceiling. Yeah, it's hanging from the ceiling.
Hmm.
I don't see anything. There's nothing to interact with. I'm just gonna go deeper in the hair zone.
Hmm.
Huh?
The hair zone in the scare zone.
Oh my goodness. I'm
What was
gonna
that?
get
Did you see that?
hair sca- I didn't see anything.
On the left. There's like a face.
What?
Maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, there's like weird
Oh, yeah, I'm
patterns on
wrong.
the walls.
I
That, like-
thought I saw a face in the pattern of the wall.
I mean, I think it's designed that way. I think it wants you to... Okay, so the door, obviously, but we're gonna look at this first. The wall has been discolored by water stains and dust. And by the fading, it's gotta be old. Okay? It's just a weirdly colored wall. Awesome. Watch that be a false wall, and we gotta break it down with the hatchet or something later.
The hammer or some shit.
It's an old-fashioned, though well-built iron door. The paint is chipping in places, so it must be pretty old.
Whoa, that door looks ancient. I had no idea there was a place like this under the ground. Oh, could this be some kind of lab?
I don't like the idea that it is. How can she say stuff like that with a straight face? Sure, her innocence is cute, but I get the feeling she's not particularly bright. Wow, rude!
I'm sorry, did I say something bad?
No, it's not that. I give up on
I just
I
suck.
and reach for the I just give up on her. I give up on I and reach for the doorknob. It's locked. Of course it is. Let's go. I don't want to stay here long, so... I never get to finish what I'm saying. Fuck! Oh! Hello! An old man jumps out from the iron door, yelling strangely.
I can do a really good old man if you don't want to take him.
Absolutely go for it.
Hey, where are you folks from? Like a crazy old man.
Yeah.
What are you doing on my turf, huh?
He's smirking, but his tone is serious. Just then, I smell an odd stench. Seems this old man is a homeless guy who's living down here. Nothing, really.
That's right. We haven't done anything.
I know she's trying to back me up, but she definitely doesn't sound convincing.
This underground shelter isn't a place for irresponsible layabouts like yourselves. Understand? So leave my turf alone and get out of here.
He disappears behind the iron door. It sounds like he's carefully locked it up again.
Man, that surprised me. I wasn't expecting a person to come out.
The sound that the game made when he jumped out of the door definitely sounded like an animal, and I was prepared to get jumped on by like a fucking tiger or something.
It's just an old man.
Oh, do you think that guy was homeless?
Yeah. Maybe not something you ponder out loud, though.
Yeah. Come on,
Maybe she's never seen one before? Rich girl don't know what homelessness is? Still, that old man. Why did he pop out just to warn us? If the door was locked, then he shouldn't have to worry about being disturbed. If I don't know why, then I should probably just do as he says. Let's go. He might come yell at us again.
Yeah.
I have seen just about everything we can. Seems to be an underground shelter. But with the solid concrete walls, it's not quite like your standard shelter.
Well, we didn't find anything on spirits or that woman in a white robe.
At least the notebook shows some promise.
Too bad we couldn't get more out of that old guy. What's behind that door anyway?
The moment we entered the shelter, it's been hard to breathe. Like there's a noose tightening around my neck. I thought it was because of the still air. But that might not be the only reason. Something in my head throbs. This place. It holds some kind of horrible secret. I'm almost sure of it. Do I somehow know this underground shelter?
Mr. Yashiki,
You're kind of spacing out. You okay? You look pale, too.
I'm fine. It's nothing.
the air in here is pretty bad.
No surprise you're feeling sick.
Let's head back up for now.
Fine by me.
Fine
We
by
return to the
me.
entrance and begin climbing the rickety ladder. And then it breaks. No, we're fine. It will, one of these times. When we climb out of the manhole, the breeze that brushes my cheek is refreshing. The unpleasant air that hounded us underground starts to disperse. I can take this person, because I'm assuming it's it's Madame Yasuoka, or whatever.
Probably. That's what I could guess. Or maybe it's like a butler trying to find Ai or her manager or something.
Ah, Miss I finally found you. There
Oh.
she is.
There she is.
Holy character design, Batman.
I love this
I
design.
love her.
She's
I'm glad to
awesome.
see you are safe.
Oh, Madam Yasuoka! Good morning.
Great to see ya. But what are you doing here?
I went to Miss Kujo's mansion, but no one answered the door. I then got your email, so I came here.
You have summoned me with the power of email.
Still, it is hard to believe that Miss Kujo has passed away. This seems to be the woman that I keeps mentioning. I just want to call it out. There's 3 mark bearers in one place, and we're at the scene of the ghost. The ghost is going to show up, and we're going to get the chapter 4 title card. I'm calling it right now. This seems to be the woman that I keeps mentioning. The thick layers of makeup make it hard, but going by her voice, she must be pretty old. I'm Towako Yasuoka. You must be Mr. Yashiki. I read about you and your mark in Miss I's email. It seems you've been working hard to help those who have the mark. Yasuoka, how much do you know about the mark? Good question. I'm sure I know less than what you are hoping I do. Miss Kujo told me about a scar like that, and asked what I knew of it. Oh. That's unfortunate. I was hoping for more. I assume it's some sort of curse. Though I never thought it would be the work of inhuman spirits. Or that I would become a victim. Yasuoka rolls up her sleeve, revealing the mark on her arm. I've lived long enough already. I have no attachments to this world. But Miss I is still young. Do everything you can to save her. I can't promise anything, but I'll try. I'll need your help as well. I heard you have spiritual powers.
Mr. Yashiki, don't sound so suspicious. I don't care about spirits or ghosts, but she's definitely the real deal.
It's natural to be doubtful. It's best to not tangle with spirits if you want to live in peace. However, Mr. Yashiki, you seem to have some spiritual powers of your own. Have you experienced something no one else has? A mysterious voice I hear every so often suddenly comes to mind. I mention it to her. Intriguing. Jeanne d'Arc was famous for hearing the voice of God. But usually it's only spirit whispers. It may be an evil spirit or a ghost, or even the soul of someone who loves you, trying to save you. It's trying to help. I'd appreciate it if it could give clearer hints. Wait! Wait! What if,
Yeah?
hear me out, wild fan theory. What if it's the whispers we're hearing are the spirit of someone we love trying to guide us, and that person is Saya Kujo, and we were actually her boyfriend?
That's what I was just thinking, but then wouldn't Mary know us? No, she doesn't know her inner circle.
Exactly. And we've
But I feel like
forgotten
Mary
that
would
we
know
knew
your
Saya
name.
Kujo.
But I feel like that's true. We probably forgot we do Saya.
Because we only showed up because we had her business card.
Yeah, how'd we even get that?
It could have been we, like, consulted with her, or we tore it out of a magazine or something, because there was the magazine article. But that would be a wild, wild thing to run into. If it's like, oh yeah, no, you were Saya Kujo's boyfriend, you weren't lying in chapter 1.
That'd be crazy.
I can do nothing about that. Humans and souls live separately. Imagine a long-distance radio signal. Static can garble the message.
A soul protecting the one it loves. Aw, how romantic. Mr. Yashiki, do you have any idea who that soul could be?
There's no way I would. I don't have any memories. Even if I did, it's not like there's a way I'd be able to know. So, what's your plan now? We're going to head back to the mansion. We need to report to Mary, after all. Oh? And who might that be?
No, one that talks even.
See, there's the other thing of Saya intentionally kept her out of the loop on Mary because it was like she didn't trust her or something.
Yeah, what the hell? Why doesn't Mary know?
A talking doll.
And why is
That's
Mary
Yeah.
in the Victorian style? Like, if she's been in the Cujo family for so long.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
And the
she is a
Cujo
doll, so
family
they could have just like if Victorian fashion was in vogue, they could have just
Oh,
dressed
true.
her in new clothes, but it is weird. Mary is kind of out of place in a lot of ways. That we've gotten justifications for some of, but they're kind of flimsy. That's the other thing is
I'm good.
what if Mary does know us and she's lying for some unknown reason?
I feel like maybe she was a gift to the Cujo family or something.
Yeah, that could be it. I don't know. I don't
Like,
fucking
when I
trust
think
anyone in
about
this
it.
game
I don't
anymore.
know.
I can't trust
Yeah,
anybody.
I wonder.
Not so strange when you consider it's the Cujo family we're discussing.
The one person I trust is Mashta, and he'll probably betray us anyway. I
Yeah,
only trust him
probably.
because he's hot.
I was gonna say, I trust Mashta, and Mashta is probably the least trustworthy person in the cast.
Yeah, but I'd get a drink with him.
Oh, yeah.
He would probably shoot us if we got possessed, but I'd get a drink
Oh,
with him.
100%. But that's fine. We deserved it at that point.
Yeah.
She's not surprised at all, as it pays to specialize in the supernatural sometimes. Shall we head to the mansion? I'm intrigued by this Mary. Okay. Let me save. Hold on. Let me... It's probably not going to, but I just want to see if... Okay. I wanted to see if now that we had the street light, if we could read it. Back to
We're probably gonna
Cujo
read it with
Mansion.
Mary. Or in the car. Never mind.
Yeah. I was gonna say, what if Mary just like doesn't... What if Mary just pretends to be a normal doll? We get
That'd
back,
be
and it's
funny.
just like, what are you talking about? I'm not real.
As a prank.
As Yasuoka climbs out of the car, her gaze turns nostalgic as she looks around. It's been a long time. About 20 years now. Back 2 generations of family heads. You've known them a long time, then. It hasn't been that long. I had a falling out with Murasame, the second last head, and cut ties with them. They didn't even invite me to Murasame's funeral. The last head, Masamune, and Saya were kids the last time I saw them. Imagine my surprise when Saya contacted me a month ago. Wait a second. First it was Murasame, then it was Masamune, and the current head is Saya Kujo, right? There have been 3 heads in 20 years? That's right. Yasuoka grimaces. The family is known for their short lives. Accidents or heart attacks. Very few have lived full lives. Gossips say their family is cursed. So Saya Kujo didn't escape that fate either. It's probably just coincidence, but there's something about this mansion that tells me I shouldn't be so sure. If it really is a curse, what's causing it? Could it be divine wrath? Ah, Miss I. You've been staring this whole time. Something the matter? Do you just want to keep doing her now that we've got another character and I'll do two, you do two? Oh, she stepped up and I just didn't hear. I hope everyone's having a good Sunday so far. I have been enjoying this. I like the new set of characters this chapter. The fucking creepy tunnels are gonna get me. I know it. I just know the creepy tunnels are gonna get me. Um, and the hair is not great, but I'm prepared to be scared. But I hope everyone's been having a good Sunday. I'm really glad we got to stream Deathmark this week. Because I've been super enjoying it. And I don't know what stuff is going to look like going forward, but I definitely want to keep doing Deathmark because it's been very fun.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
What I missed?
Nothing really. The Kusha family is cursed.
Oh, okay.
And we don't know why, but they don't live very long.
Well, there's something. They don't live very long.
Yeah, there have been 3 family heads in the last 20 years.
Shit.
I believe Saya's father, her brother, and then her.
Oh, that's sad. Mr. Yashiki? Does the Kujo family keep animals out in their yard?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
Then why is there a tiger?
then that black rabbit is odd.
Ah, okay. This is the animal that I appreciate seeing.
Yeah, this is the good one.
That rabbit's back again. What is it doing here? Where did it go?
I think it was headed for the building. It had something in its mouth.
What was it?
I don't know. It's too dark and it was too far away.
You know that rabbit, Mr. Yashiki? Kind of. I tell them about the black rabbit I've seen on my investigations. Mary said that it has some sort of spirit residing in it. And now it's suddenly here. What could that mean, I wonder? All at once, my heart starts pounding. I have a bad feeling about this. Like something terrible's about to happen. I find myself bolting to the entrance hall. Everything looks the same as usual here. Did the rabbit get inside the mansion? I quickly scan the room for it. Uh-oh! Yeah,
Ruh-roh.
Mary isn't sitting on the sofa. I think this is maybe?
Oh, Mr. Yashiki? Over there, in the corner.
I turn in the direction I is pointing.
What's going on?
I's voice has an audible shake in it. How the hell should I know? I have to force the words out of my mouth. My voice shakes like hers. Yasuoka is silent. Ya-oh! Mary lies on the ground, tragically broken. Her beautiful face is smashed to pieces. Hey, hold up. Is that the black rabbit next to her with its head facing the wrong direction. Next to her lies the rabbit. Its head is twisted unnaturally. Fresh blood stains the floor. Hey, Mary? I call out to her, daring to hope. But I only get silence in response. Mary is dead. Though I don't know if you say that for a doll. After that, I and Yasuoka helped me pick up Mary's remains, as well as the rabbits. We work in complete silence, no one daring to speak a word. Mary is gone. I'll have to face spirits in the mark without her help from now on. Terror and dread threaten to consume me. Will I even be able to hunt down spirits like I've been doing? What the hell happened here? Did some sort of spirit do this? We know Kujo Mansion isn't necessarily safe from spirit attacks. In fact, Saya Kujo was killed by Hanahiko. Not proven. And why did the rabbit come here? The last time I saw it was at H Shrine. Did it travel all the way here after that? And for what purpose? Mr. Yashiki, a moment please. I found this while cleaning up. Do you have any idea what it is? She hands me a keyring with a single key on it. The tag attached to it says Master Key. It's the master key to the mansion. But what's it doing here? Miss I did say the rabbit had something in its mouth earlier. It could have picked up this keyring and carried it. Are you saying the rabbit had the master key? It's only a guess. It's also quite possible that Mary had it herself. But Mary said she didn't know where it was. Truth is shrouded in darkness.
We can use that key to open up any room in the mansion, right? Is there a place you want to get into?
There's one. As a matter of fact, there is. Can't believe we fucking lost Mary. There's one place I've been unable to check. The locked room in the southeast corner of the second floor. The room layout looks no different from that of the other guest rooms. What is that on the desk, though?
What are those tools on the desk? They look pretty strange.
Looks like carving tools. That frame over there interests me. I'd like to see the photos inside. There are two places of interest. Which one should I check first? I think the desk might tell us more about Mary. Because those are definitely carving tools.
Let's go desk then.
On the desk is a board lined with tools. There are a variety of sharp chisels and long tools that look like spatulas all in a row. Next to them are bottles filled with paints and a stack of art books. What exactly were they making? The desk drawers are full of tools as well, but no documents or reports on the mark like I had hoped.
Hmm?
I Sai picks up a chisel and studies its handle.
This thing. MK is engraved on it.
So the two previous heads both had names that started with M. It was like Masa Mune and Masa something else. They had very similar names.
Masahiro, was it? Maybe?
Maybe. Sayakuja would be SK, so... Murasame. Pardon me.
Saya's father was Murasame Kujo. And her older brother, the head before her, was Masamune Kujo. Muramasa and Masamune, those are very close.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I remember one of them was Masamune.
Either one would be MK.
Yasuoka tilts her head in thought. I heard the Kujo family ancestors were tasked with making Buddha statues. I suppose either of them could have been influenced by that. That's about all we'll learn from this desk. I'll check the other spot next. The picture frame contains several photos. Marionettes, wax figures, Japanese dolls. They're all photos of dolls. And one of them is... She has a mark.
Wait a second.
She has a mark on her arm.
Yeah, wait. First of all, she has a mark. Second of all, Mary Kujo.
Ooh. Ooh, good call. A photo of Mary's bare frame. Oh, there's a red eye just in the top left of center.
Scary.
They were making evil Mary. And they were like, well, maybe we'll make good Mary instead.
They gave her heterophobia in her eyes.
Shit. Hold on. A photo of Mary's bare frame. It looks like she was still being put together. So if the tools on the desk are used to make dolls, then was Mary created here in the mansion? There's a pattern on Mary's right arm. I accidentally hit the skip button.
No.
What's the make thing go away? There we go. That's what I wanted to do.
Yeah. She's got a mark.
Isn't that the mark? But I never saw anything like that on her arm. Yeah, and her sleeves aren't long enough to cover it.
Yeah.
Plus, this one is a different color from the one us mark bearers have. A black mark. Ours may be red, but somehow this feels even more ominous. Wait, maybe there are two Marys? I kind of said that as a joke, but maybe there's two Marys.
Two Marys.
After examining the desk and the frame, we search the rest of the room as well. But we come up with nothing more.
Aw, that's too bad. I was expecting an amazing secret.
We didn't learn anything more about spirits or the mark here.
The only thing left is that diary we found in the shelter.
We'll just have to place all our bets on that. We return to the entrance hall. I pull the red notebook out of the bag I left on the floor. The flour and tallow smell assaults my nose. I feel like my olfactory senses are shriveling. What a vulgar stench. I recognize this from when we filmed on K. Miyamachi North Road. It was only a brief whiff of it, so I thought I'd imagined the smell. But perhaps that's what I received. Yasuoka scowls at the notebook. She's right, and this notebook could be connected to the spirit somehow. Inside is the contents of a woman's diary. It almost seems like it was soaked in a pool of perfume. Stains and discolorations make most of the pages unreadable, but the last page seems clean enough. The date is from half a month ago. Would you like to read the diary?
Sure.
Chapter 4, Miss Zoo. Said Zoo Sensei in the voiceover.
As I wait the fated day, I recall my days as a teacher. The children called me Miss Zoo. Zoo, the keeper of the animals. Probably because I kept so many laboratory animals in the science lab. I got to be surrounded by my beloved animals, my cute little snakes. It was so much more fulfilling than my current boring research.
Wait. Hold on. The fucking snakes. The snakes on floor 2 of H Elementary. The unexplained snakes.
I've been waiting for this one.
Holy shit.
You're like, unexplained snakes for no reason. And I'm like, haha, yeah.
I thought it was really funny that there were just unexplained snakes, but now they're explaining them and they're not funny anymore. Now they're scary. There was another ghost there the whole time.
Boo, it's scary snakes.
But because of the foolish principal in the fire, the school was shut down. My paradise was stolen from me. I need to take back my paradise. The great Asura has bestowed Ashura? Or is it Asura?
I would assume Asura, but I don't know.
The great Asura has bestowed upon me the wisdom I need to do that. Tomorrow I will die. By the great Asura's abundant mercy, I will be reborn as Miss Zoo.
Huh. So this is a record of someone intentionally becoming a spirit.
So I may rebuild my paradise again. It is all as the great Asura has said. Oh, great Asura. Asura, 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 Asura. Asura, 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 Asura.
I don't know about you guys, but I think Asura might be important. The rest of the page is filled with Asura. Did she lose her sanity while writing it? Traces of kiss marks cover the names. That combined with the choking perfume. The heavy weight of lust is overwhelming. The dark passions in this notebook. Thoroughly disgusting. I'd love to burn it to ash immediately.
So, this Miss Zoo who wrote this, could she be the woman from the rumors?
If she worked in a lab, that would explain the white robe.
But I wonder which school she was talking about. She said it was her paradise. Do you have any ideas?
H Elementary.
Full of snakes.
Yes, I agree. It's the only abandoned school in this area that hasn't been torn down. It may be the paradise she wrote of. If what the diary says is true, then the woman died after she wrote. This great Asura would have guided her transformation into Miss Zoo. I can't believe a human would choose to become a spirit of their own free will. Is that really possible? She seemed fairly confident that she would be reborn. And the notebook being in the shelter might serve as supporting evidence. Perhaps she meant it as a farewell to her life as a human. How sentimental.
Miss Zoo. So, is she the one that gave Madame Yasuoka and I our marks?
That's where we found the diary, so the spirit must know the place. It would make sense that it comes and goes from there then, for whatever reason. Looks like we know where we must go next.
Time to go to H Elementary.
New info added to the spirit file. Okay, let's save.
So, let's look at our profiles and choose a partner.
Yeah, here, profiles is in bag. Toako Yasuoka, fortune teller. A famous fortune teller, she has a store in the best part of Ginza. Her clients even include politicians. She uses her spiritual powers with her knowledge to give advice, which has gained her many devotees. Tone deaf, the only thing she's bad at is music. Alright, let's... Oh, here, I can... In bag, I can go through... Okay, so we're 10, 10, 9, 11 as a baseline. I is more powerful than us, less intelligent, the same spirit power and the same dexterity. So she's got power on her side. Let me switch to Yasuoka. Ooh, hold on. I just want to hear their little. I love her voice.
Yeah, her voice is awesome.
All right. So she has a lower power, a higher intelligence, a higher spirit power, and a lower dexterity. So if we need intelligence and spirit power, we want to bring her. If we need power, we want to bring I. I'm just thinking about what we're likely to face at H Elementary. Part of me is like, we should bring Yasuoka because we haven't done her yet. I don't know that we're necessarily going to need power right off the bat. Because, like, power is not going to fix a sea of venomous snakes. Because you can't just, like, punch them away. So that's my thought. I don't know if our first trip is going to require a specific partner or not.
I can tell you the answer.
Is it Yasuoka?
No.
Huh. Interesting. Okay.
Do you want to know why it's I? It's kind of funny, and it's not that spoilery. It's just kind of a funny hint.
Yeah, sure.
Read her profile again.
Oh, goodness. She despises anything that's twisted. Like a snake?
No, you'll see.
Okay. It's a snake?
I'll
twisted
tell you
into
after it
serpent?
happens if you miss it.
Yeah. There's also the roses all over the rose vines.
Are there
Off
still
we
the
go.
rose vines? We'll have to see.
It was... I don't remember if they disappeared afterward. They ungrew.
Just to let you know, I might want to wrap things up at the 2-hour mark this time, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine by me.
Just because my stomach is feeling a little queasy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we can wrap up at 2 hours for sure.
Okay.
Ever since we left, Ai's been humming and waving her hands in the passenger seat. Can a guy just drive in silence for once?
Would you please be quiet for 5 minutes? Or whatever
Seems
Shrek
like
says.
She seems like she has no idea about what things we're going to see And that worries me. Did you not brief her? Did you not say, by the way, the second floor is full of snakes?
Hey, you know it's full of snakes, by the way, right?
Come on,
Oh,
Yoshiki.
sorry. Am I distracting you from driving?
Not really. Are you trying to learn some choreography?
Yeah. It's so hard. Mind if I vent a little, Mr. Kazuo?
She turns toward me, hopefully. Am I getting some kind of insider scoop?
He was like, we're doing a new song, and changed the set list a week out. Oh, a set list is a list of songs we perform at a show. So now we have to rush to learn the moves for this whole new song. I'm at the point where I'm dancing even while eating. Isn't that horrible?
Oh. Yeah, it is. About half of that flew over my head, but it's obvious that she's busy.
But I know why P's in such a rush. Idol groups need a lot of exposure during their debut to really make it big. That's why P's so desperate to promote us everywhere. But
Ai lowers her voice.
for this to happen at such an important time... Next week is when we debut the new song. We'll make it in time, won't we?
What do you mean?
I mean... will everything get better by then? All this Mark and Spirit stuff?
Well... no one knows. After all, there's no way to know if we'll live through to tomorrow. No one knows what will happen. But...
Don't ever lose hope! The shining fist of justice will destroy the evil lurking in the dark. Right?
Are those... lyrics?
It's from our debut song. That's our most popular one. It's okay. I'll do my best. If I lose here, then it would mean Love and Hero only singing lies.
She gives an energetic bow to her invisible fans. The horns from her costume strike my forehead dead on. Ow! Then I fucking crash the car.
I'm so sorry.
Ai and I arrive at H Elementary.
Whoa. This place looks more haunted than I expected. We should have filmed here. So, what do we do?
I explain about the last time I was here. Only a quick rundown, but it should be enough for her to understand. There isn't much left to investigate on the first floor. We need to check out the second floor.
Okay, time to go up then. All right, let's get going.
We need to investigate the second floor. We shouldn't have any problems investigating the second floor. I don't have any information that would let me know that maybe the second floor will be difficult to investigate.
I bet he's gonna get there and he's gonna be like, oh, snakes! And it's gonna be like, come on, dude.
There's still some
We
roses
know.
there.
We've been knowing. Yeah, there are, huh?
Draw. Okay, that's the same as last time. I don't think there's anything up here. Containing warnings and a list of contacts. That thing, I think, is new. I turn over the torn flyer, but I don't find anything in particular. Do not leave handprints on the mirror on the eastern staircase. Okay, no, this is the same. Independent research presentation. Yeah, okay, that's the same as before. I don't think there's anything new here, then. I'll check this other flyer just to be safe. Oh, and
The
I
shoe
think it's
cubby.
shoe cubby. Battered shoe rack is covered in dirt. Oh no, it's just the shoe cubby itself. It says lost and found. Yep, we did this. I love that they're all torn because we took them all with us last time.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is a glowing red light to the left.
To give you a little bit of a like save time thingy, there's nothing new on the first floor.
Okay, cool.
Just so you don't like search every room and go, oh, you know?
I want to check one thing really quick,
Okay.
which is to see...
Or at least the guide says there's nothing that advances you on the first floor. There might be like a new dialogue somewhere. Who knows?
I want to see if... No. Okay. I wanted to see if there was a talisman here.
Yeah, that's a good instinct. Seems
There
like you already
last
cleaned the
time.
place out for talismans, though.
Yeah. God, I wonder if I left any, if they'd still be here. Probably not. Alright. Yeah, I can't do anything with that one. Is there gonna be a scare? Oh, fuck. There was something up here, but I moved my flashlight away. It might have been Hanahiko again, honestly. Climb the stairs. Because there was child laughter, so... Even though we put Hanahiko to rest. Maybe he's playing here.
Yeah, maybe they're having fun.
Yeah. I hope they're having fun wherever they are. I feel something soft squish under my heel. Is it a snake? I quickly pick up my foot and shine my light down. Oh, who could have predicted the snakes?
Who would have ever guessed?
The hallway's covered with poisonous snakes.
Snakes!
Oh, did I not tell you? Did I not tell you it was full of snakes? Don't shout. Why are you surprised? I slap my hand over Eye's mouth. Can't move forward. The only thing worse would be making noise and calling something here. It'll be fine. We leave quietly. I cautiously take a step backward. Suddenly, the snakes react to my bag. What the? Snakes flit their tongues in the air, trying to smell something. Oh, maybe the smell of the perfume will make them go like, ah yes, our mistress.
Your key item.
Yeah. After a moment, they begin to leave. They disappear into the darkness of the hall before I can even blink. Okay, where the fuck are like 10,000 snakes just disappearing to?
You know, the corner, the darkness.
Yeah, just into the darkness. They vanish without a sound, all at once, as if they'd never been there to begin with.
Spirit snakes! Huh? Why?
I don't know. It looked like the snakes were sniffing my bag. That red notebook is inside. Maybe this smell made them think we were friends. Let's try going down the hallway. I haven't gone this way yet.
Oh, yeah? Let's both do our best.
Okay.
She's a little
time to
scared.
Save again.
Alright, now it begins.
Begins. Oh. Second floor isn't covered in roses like the first. There's no movement, and I don't see any plants. I guess that phenomenon didn't happen on this floor. Okay. Are you locked? Nope. Long desks and what look like sinks loom in the darkness of the classroom. It seems to be...
Is this the science lab? Still.
Eye grimaces.
It really stinks in here. I feel like I'm gonna suffocate.
It's an irritating stench that stings the eyes. The putrid smell fills the whole room, like a box of onions has gone rotten.
Ew.
Even so, it's not like we can just leave. Let's get this done quickly so we can move on. Okay. Right, there's some damage from the fire. Empty chalkboard. Okay. Save the door for last. Desk is scorched. Seems there's more fire damage in here than in the staff room. This is probably where the fire started.
Mmm.
There's a talisman in the dusty sink. Yay!
Yay.
I feel so warm. I love to feel warm.
The warmy talisman.
Warmy talisman. I hate that there's a fucking doll back there, an anatomical doll. Hi. We're saving you for last. Oh god, that crack in the bottom of the window, or of the cabinet window, I thought was a handprint when I had it like this.
I thought it was a
Yeah.
spider web.
Half exposed. I open the cupboard and check inside, but all I find is trash and dust. How about down here? Okay, there's just the one of them. Sturdy wooden cabinet. Cabinet door opens easily. The inside is completely full to bursting with something. I pull it out and discover that it's a garbage bag full of shredded paper. Trash. I love that it's man, this cabinet's just full of dust and trash. And then we open another cabinet, it's like, there's a bag of trash in here. Better take it with me.
Right. Are you seriously planning on taking that with you? I mean, not that I care.
When I lift up the bag, an unshredded wad of paper falls to the floor at my feet. I open it up and see several complete sentences. Guess they failed to destroy this section. Got fragment 1.
Let's
Well,
check it out.
Let's check it out.
And the trash.
A trash bag found in a cabinet in the storage room. It's full of shredded paper. It could almost be a plump cushion. I love that the command is just hold it. Key item. A portion of a memo at certain sound. Sound wave or muse put... Oh! Okay, so piano girl... Piano singing girl could be useful. Put sleep.
Yes.
Also regain sight. Will it get it to aware of testing? Certain sound wave or music, put something to sleep. Also, regaining sight will agitate it to be aware of some sort of testing. It's my best guess.
Well, it looks like fragment 1.
Yeah, we should get more, hopefully. It's a shelf packed with numerous chemicals. Getting closer, I see some large containers. Oh god! Oopsie. Yeah-oh. I hear I gasp behind me. Hands, ears, eyeballs. Body pieces that used to belong to a human are floating in liquid, perfectly preserved. It can't be. There's no way they'd use these as educational aids. They're extremely fresh for being samples. Probably because they were cut from a living body. I'm gonna say probably.
Probably.
That's in my lexicon now.
Some people are pro baby. Myself, no.
But it doesn't seem like it's been that long since any of them were severed. Other than the jars with human body parts, the cabinet has several containers of chemicals. Let's look. Hands, ears, eyeballs. Oh, this is the same. We got the look already. Here we go. Taking a closer look, I notice a large tag on the side of a container. Is it the one with the hand with rings on it? Great Asura. Down. The letters are messy but legible. Great Asura. Down must mean below where we currently are. So that would be the first floor? Recalling the school's layout, I think there was a similar storage area on the first floor. Not sure what it means, but it might be important. I decided to take the tag, just in case. Cool. Let me try feeling. I know they're not alive anymore, but it takes a measure of courage to search body parts. I stick my hand inside, half closing my eyes, and feel around the shelf.
Is something there?
Well, yeah. I stop myself from voicing my frustration. I can't make I do something like this.
He's an idol.
I search the chemicals, formalin containers, unidentified samples, every nook and cranny. I find a few things I can use. A clear bottle with liquid inside. It has a label with a chemical formula on it. A brown bottle that has an irritating smell. Its label is rotted and unreadable. And finally, a bottle wrapped in foil. It smells faintly of flowers, but it's likely just some kind of chemical as well. Okay, brown bottle might be ammonia. Is that everything? Once I've done looking around, I stand up. A vinyl bundle in the corner catches my eye. I pick it up and realize that it's a tightly wrapped bundle of clothes. A white coat stands out the most. Must be a lab coat. Gotten so many fucking items. I mean, it's the storage room. It's full of items, but...
A white lab coat. Well, we are in a science lab. No big surprise to find one here.
That rumor about a ghost in white.
Oh shit, wait. Ghost in white. Lab coat?
Yeah, they were saying that it could be a lab coat. So, it all links together.
It all coming together.
I and Yasuoka got their marks while filming a TV show about it at Kei Miyamachi. And all the other clothes along with the coat have been folded meticulously. Is it really just a coincidence? Okay. We might tool there, but first let's look at our bag. Okay, tag. Great Asura down. CH3CH2OH. That's an alcohol. It's not methanol. Is that ethanol? I think it's ethanol.
I don't know. It's flammable, so it could be ethanol.
It's a hydrocarbon.
Or rubbing alcohol.
So I think it's an alcohol of some sort.
What's in the brown bottle?
It smells a bit like chlorine, so it could be chlorine. Or it could be ammonia. But it says it smells a bit like chlorine, so it's probably chlorine. It says ID 5. It's probably... They said it faintly smells, so it's probably not perfume. But it might be. And then a bunch of clothing.
Alright.
That might be ethanol. I don't remember my organic chemistry.
I was always shit at chemistry. I'm better at, like, biology.
I see this little anatomical model. I'm like, I know you're there. I just don't want to look at you. There are materials used in science class. It's a number of books. They're materials and encyclopedias about animals. Okay. I grab one and flip through the pages. There are a ton of notes inside, scribbled in thin letters. It seems they're simple explanations for the students. Probably same handwriting as the notebook. I take out the last book, and when I look inside, a scrap of paper falls from in between the pages. Note 2? Oh no, a talisman. Cool.
Yay.
Yay.
Warm talisman.
I love to feel warm in the scary place.
I love to feel warm in my talisman.
It's an elaborate anatomical model. Should I look at it or should I just get right to feeling?
Take a look. Take a closer look at that snout.
I don't like its snout. I want to go away from the snout.
Well, what's that?
Taking a closer look, I noticed a huge tear in its mouth. It's making the mouth look bigger than it should. You want to know how I got these scars?
You wanna know my trick?
It's almost like an arm was forcibly shoved down it, and it couldn't handle the strain. Well, there's something in it. The mouth might be broken because someone stuck their hand down it. That means something is hiding either in the mouth or the torso. I could break it, but then I might break whatever's inside, too. Nothing for it but to stick my hand in. I hesitantly slide my hand into the mouth. Something cylindrical is inside. I grab it and try to pull it out. Gah! It's a snake head. I love that we stuck our hand in, felt something, and went to yank it out, and at no point went, this feels like a snake.
Right?
Roused by the movement, snakes begin pouring out from every crevasse.
Watch out!
I stumble backwards. The snakes slowly retreat back into the model. Seems they live inside it. Bet something's hidden in there. But to get it, I'll have to find a way to pacify the snakes. Some sort of sound or music.
Or
Okay.
wait. Remember what's pacified the snakes last time? I wonder if that would work.
Oh, the notebook. Yeah, we could try it. Oh, hold on. I have to select it first. Maybe. The snakes by the stairs might have moved because of the red notebook. In that case, the snakes here might also. I hold the red notebook up to the model. Snakes shift around slightly. But that's all that happens. Looks like that won't work.
Oh.
Doesn't look like the red notebook is effective. So what if I... You know what's got a floral smell?
Yeah,
What if
try
I
that.
just pour this down its throat?
Go for it.
I take out the foil wrapped bottle. I've taken it out, but I don't know what to do with it. Oh, come on. Well, I probably need it for something else.
Yeah, it's probably
Save.
like you probably have to do some experiments or some shit. Who knows?
So we've done a lot in this room, and I don't want to lose that.
What?
A
broadcast?
body has been discovered.
A body has been discovered!
No, thank you!
Do you have any brains?
Strange voice echoes over the intercom.
The test immediately. Table. Oh, the table.
I hate that it's off key. Static crackles before being cut off.
Is she watching us from somewhere? She said something like tableau.
Something might be on the desk. Let's take a look. Tabla. You mean like tableau, which usually means a setting. You set things on a desk. Okay.
Save.
This one.
Did you save?
Is it this one? On the desk scattered with lab equipment is a small pencil and problem sheet. Oh, fuck. Deadly choice, live or die. What's 2 plus 4?
Pop quiz.
Are we supposed to fill this out? Well, that's cheating. I don't want to cheat. I think we start the test. I just saved. I'm going to click it. I pick up the pencil and turn over the paper.
Good luck.
Here we go. I got this. It didn't let me actually read the textbook. Number 1, compound A is widely used as a fuel or disinfectant. Its chemical formula is CH3CHXOH. Which number should X be? It's 2. This is funny because even if we didn't have a bottle of it, I know how hydrocarbons work. You wouldn't be able to have more than that.
That's funny. I wish I knew how that shit worked.
Carbon gets 4 bonds, and one of them's bonded to the CH3, and one of them's bonded to the OH. So there's only 2 spots left. And hydrogen only takes 1 bond. Number 2, compound N is an exemplary acid and contains a salt that reacts to various metals. Which statement about compound N is true? This one's gonna fuck me. It needs a light-proof container. It's in the brown bottle. Can't get me with science trivia, baby. Number 3. It stinks when it's thick and fragrant when it's thin. What compound is it? Oh, this one's rough. Ammonia? No. I don't know this one. I mean, ammonia seemed wrong, but it was the only one I knew. Oh, that was the last one anyway.
Oh, okay, so you only took a little damage.
Yeah. It seems we passed the test. The end of the answer sheet. The next test is in the room next door. Proceed there quickly, students. Well then. Sounds like there are other tests.
Are we being tested?
Okay, now I'm starting to agree with Yashiki. You gotta keep up,
Yeah, I's a little stupid. Remember her profile?
Maybe.
Her intelligence is a little low.
We just took a test. Maybe we're being tested. I mean, that's what tests are for. Why? I'm concerned, but I don't feel like guessing. A more immediate topic should be discussed now that my senses are assaulted. Also, this thing really reeks. I didn't notice when I was focusing on the test, but the answer sheet stinks terribly. It's like 100 times worse than that notebook, like a zoo in the dead of summer. I shut it tightly in a random pouch in my bag so the smell doesn't spread. What are indole and scatol? I mean, I guess we can look at the answer sheet.
I'll Google what indole is.
Okay. I never.
But the answer sheet might say. It's commonly used in perfumes. That's what Google's telling me.
So I wonder if it's like ambergris.
Yeah,
or if it's another name
could
for
be
ambergris.
Mr. Yashiki, are you sure you closed your bag? Still reeks in here.
Mai's right. The smell's definitely gotten stronger instead of weaker. Sorry, I'll check. I look down to double check my bag. It's full of fucking snakes. I'm sorry, we just didn't notice this crate of human?
It's dark.
We have
You
a
have to remember that
flashlight.
it's dark. You don't notice the hair unless you're looking at it with your flashlight.
I spot something that looks like a box down on the floor behind the desk. Oh. My instincts realize what it is before my brain does. Hands and feet stick out of the blood-soaked cover. Inside that box is... I've got to check to make sure, but can't make myself move. How many bodies have we found?
Did you find something?
This one? At least
Like at the school?
I was just gonna say in total.
Oh, totally.
We've got this one. We found a bunch,
bees.
like 5 corpses in the basement, 5 skeletons. There
were
3 beehive bodies in sacks, and then like 6 hanging.
The hanging ones. There were at least 8 or 6 hanging ones.
Yeah,
There were 6 hanging ones.
Plus the guy who went there to commit suicide and then got. The mushroom, Saya Kujo's body. We found it's. I mean, we're in the double digits. Easily. Stay back. The low, sharp tone that comes out of my mouth startles even me. Just stay back. I'll check it. After gathering my courage, I reach out. Pull off the thick sheet. Oh, this is the guard. He got rosified.
Mm-hmm.
That hat's familiar. So are the clothes.
Or is this remember how they said that they were
Yeah,
hiring multiple security guards?
Yeah.
This could be the guard before the guard we saw.
There's no mistake. It's the corpse of that guard who was hanging from the ceiling with Moe Watanabe.
Okay, fuck me,
well,
I guess.
Maybe his head's in there, and we can see he's covered in roses. I collapse to my knees. A horrible feeling comes barreling up through my chest. Yeah, no, it's reasonable to yards.
Yeah, it's reasonable to yards. Are you alright?
There's a corpse. That's where the smell was coming from.
Corpse? Then let's get the heck out of here, yeah?
I drag myself up woodenly, like a puppet on strings. A classroom next door.
Huh?
The next test is in the classroom next door. Let's go there.
Right. Okay, understood.
Ai is probably shaken, but she's putting on a brave front anyway. Even an act like that is helpful at a time like this. After all, there's no time to waste. Whoever carried this corpse here could be lurking around the corner. So we gotta go to the classroom next door.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe we'll do that next time.
Yes. I will say, unlike how last chapter was pretty short, this one kind of makes up for that one.
Okay.
From what I recall. So this is pretty much this is a pretty good stopping point.
Yeah. I was about to launch into an anecdote, and then I was like, maybe I'll just save it for next time.
Oh no, go for it. I can hear what you have to say.
I was gonna comment on the corpse we found. I have not, thankfully, not encountered this with a human being. But that smell is unbelievably bad.
Yeah, I bet.
To the point where I was within, I want to say 400 yards. That's yeah. No, it's I am stunned that they got that close to the source of the smell and were not incapacitated
Yeah.
before they got anywhere close.
Yeah, blood has such a strong scent.
Not even just blood, it was so I will explain for context so that I'm not being mysteriously creepy. There was a deer who had gotten got by a coyote or something.
Yeah.
And nobody saw it because it was in a little thicket, so it just started doing its natural process. Um, and I it was so bad that like without even being within eye shot of this thing, I was like, I think there's a body. Like
Oh
it's
my
so
God.
bad.
And that was your
Um,
first time like knowing what that smell was, and you just like knew what it was without even knowing.
Instinctively, yeah. I smelled it.
That's
I was like that's so bad. It's not skunk. It's not the world's dankest weed. It's like I instinctively I was like someone is dead.
that's kind of interesting that you can have an instinct to smell death. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Anywho, I've had a
Yeah,
lovely time, but
it's and obviously a deer is a relatively large animal, so I
yeah.
presume the amount of smell would be similar. But yeah,
Mhm.
it was I was not even close and I was definitely sick to my stomach. So I am stunned that these two got so close. But it's also more dramatic for them to get that close.
Yeah. Maybe the perfume was so stinky they couldn't smell
That's
it over the
true. They are
perfume.
carrying several stinky chemicals. Um,
Oh, stinky chemicals. You know how it is.
so I'll get my schedule up later today. We'll figure out when we're gonna stream more of this next time. But I'm excited to jump into more because this shit rules.
Me too.
This is an awesome game.
I think this is my favorite chapter out of the ones I've played, but I didn't beat it. But the lead up to it was quite something.
Yeah, I think with having the two of us here and sort of joking between us, and then also combined with streaming, I think this is like my ideal amount of scary.
Right?
Because it's like it
This
hits
is good.
pretty hard, but I have the like the other stuff, including you, to like help buffer that. This is
Right?
amazing. I never get to play horror games like this. This is fantastic. Thank you for being here with me and playing through with me.
Yeah, of course.
And
I'm
especially
having a lot of
for
fun too.
voicing characters because you're fucking stellar at it.
You too, though. That's why I
Oh,
wanted
thank
to
you.
like voice act with you in the first place. Was after Howdiful, I thought you did a really good job, and I
Oh,
was
thank
like,
you.
well, and also because I think you're a nice person, and I enjoy spending time with you.
Gosh. Oh gosh, golly gee.
Yeah, not
Well,
to be a nerd or anything.
uh so I'm gonna find us someone to raid. Shu, why don't you tell folks where they can find you?
Yeah, hi. You can find me at Shuban at with twitch.tv/Shuban with two N's at the end. I'm gay. I love men. Oh my god, I love men. I love video games and art, and I do both.
Hell yeah.
Um, Tuesday I'm playing Little Goody Two Shoes, I think is like my next stream is Monday probably, but I don't know what I'm doing. But the next solid stream I have is Little Goody Two Shoes Tuesday.
Okay, I think is this gonna let me raid? Yes. Okay, we're gonna go raid Holly. Bird Holly. She's playing some
Bird up.
Veilguard.
Oh shit.
I have not rated Holly before, so please say a nice warm hi to her. Thank you everyone for coming. I will see you all next
Thank
time.
my
Bye. Oh, I will thank my
waiter.
waiter after we finish. Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.